Hey, Jim, how you doing? Good to see you. Please, everybody, please, thank you very much. Well, good afternoon and hello and welcome to the treaty room of the State Department. We don't have a treaty to sign today, but we're delighted to be here. I'm really pleased to be joined by my colleague, Jeffrey Onyema, and very happy to welcome his distinguished delegation here today. The importance of today, which is a full day's meeting of the U.S.-Nigeria Binational Commission, is really underscored by the quality of the participants on both sides and the breadth of the discussion that we are having in the course of the day. Representatives from my government include leaders from the State Department, USAID, the Defense Department, Commerce Department, and several other key agencies. And Jim Entwistle, of course, our outstanding ambassador to Nigeria, is also here, as is the Nigerian chargé d'affaires, Hakeem Balogun, and welcome. And we're happy to have such broad representation at this important dialogue. Let me just say a word personally about this, because I had the occasion to travel twice to Nigeria last year, and I personally became invested in the enormous possibilities of this enormous country, which is vital to all of Africa, to all of our interests in so many different ways. And so this morning, our two teams focused appropriately on the security issues. In the afternoon, we're going to review issues related to economic development and to governance. And in just a few minutes, we're going to have a working lunch, which will cover probably a little bit of a mix of both. But our delegations have already covered a lot of ground, and they have a lot of ground yet to cover in the rest of today. And I think it's fair to say that we both attach a very high value to this conversation. And we also attach a high value to simply the people-to-people component of this. We want Nigeria to succeed. And I don't say that with any element of patronizing or arrogant or any kind of view other than the fact that we know there are challenges. You know there are challenges. That's what your election was about. And so we're all aware that the world right now is facing many different challenges in terms of governance in various parts of the world, and for various reasons: absence of capital, absence of structure, having to build capacity. These things take time. Nobody's pretending that it's an overnight operation. It wasn't for us. And some people sometimes are very revisionist in America about our own history. But we've gone through some very difficult periods and very difficult issues. We had to write slavery out of our Constitution after it had been written in. And that was no small task with a civil war raging around it. So we've been through a history. And what we're trying to do is really share with people the shortcut, if you will, how you can manage to avoid some of the mistakes that we've made in the course of our own development in ways that can embrace the hopes and the aspirations of millions upon millions of people. That's what this is about. And Nigeria